I want to share another example, and this is Falcon Plumbing. They're based in Miami, Florida. It's owned by Wendy, an awesome lady. We've been working with her for about 4 years now. Unfortunately, when we started working with Wendy, she had a bad experience. She had come from one of these companies that they were charging a monthly fee. It was very unclear where the money went. It was extremely unclear if any of it was actually going to Google AdWords. And so, she was jaded. We said, look, we believe we can help you get this right. We believe we can help kind of turn the ship for you. And so I'm going to kind of unpack some of her numbers. She's had tremendous growth and kind of like a complete rebound within her business, and we're honored to be part of that. So if we look at the spend, this is her total online marketing spend, $6,282 in internet marketing. Again, that's SEO, pay-per-click, and management fees. Generated 440 leads via the internet for an average, if you kind of divide that out, that's an average of $14.28 per lead. Kind of came from across the web, 80 from organic, 237 from paid search, 109 from Google Maps, 14 web forms. That's how those 440 leads kind of came into her world. But really what I want to focus on is the paid search campaign. So out of that total spend, $3,842 went to Google Ads, right? And of course we tracked that down, 237 leads. So that's $16, if we divide it out, $16.21 per lead from paid search. In Miami, Florida, this is a very, very large, dense, competitive marketplace. So 237 leads, same average conversion rate of about 40%. That would be 94 book jobs. 237 times 40%, 94 books jobs. Average ticket on the plumbing side, maybe a little bit lower than we like to see, but 550 average ticket. So that's 94 book jobs at $550 each is $51,000 in revenue from their investment. That's a 13-time return on investment. So 51,000 divided by 3,842 is a 13-time return on investment. So I want to share one more example. And again, the reason I'm sharing examples is because I just feel like everybody I talk with has tried paid search and they've lost the belief that it works. After we get through the examples, I'm going to show you what the process is, how to set up the campaign, and really how we could do this for you if you want us to. But I want to kind of build the confidence that this is real, it can work, and it does work in all kinds of markets, plumbing, HVAC, and multiple trade. So I'm going to share one more example. This is Cardinal HVAC. $6,791 invested in their overall internet marketing. Of that, we had 264 leads come from the internet, so that's $25 per lead average for an HVAC company, which is really, really good. But really what we want to focus on is the 103 that came directly from paid search. So they've got a $3,729 paid search budget. Of that, we generated 103 leads. So an average cost per lead of $36.21 per lead in HVAC. So we'll just do the math. 103 leads, a 40% conversion rate. That's 41 book jobs at an average ticket of $750, just HVAC. 41 jobs at $750 is $30,000 in revenue. That's an 8-time return on investment. So I've now showed you 3 examples ranging from 5 to, I think it was 8-time return on investment with paid search. I honestly could show one example after another of clients we work with in very competitive markets getting this type of result. And I am seeing a comment here, from somebody saying the results are great, but it takes a lot of money to get there. These people are spending a lot of money. And it's true, right? You have to spend at a certain level for this to work. Like if you want to hire a professional organization like ours to implement, that's done it, that has the proven model, then you're going to pay a little bit more in management fees for that type of stuff. The other piece is there's a minimum amount that you need to spend in paid search in order for it to work. I shot a video about this a couple weeks ago. I call it the minimum viable spend. And in any market, whether it's Miami, Atlanta, Los Angeles, because there's competition, because the average cost per click can range from $12 to $70, you have to figure out what your minimum viable spend is. And I'm finding in plumbing and HVAC, it's usually at least $1,500 to $2,500 per month invested in Google AdWords and Google paid search, if you're not spending that much, you won't get enough clicks to generate enough calls to even have a fighting chance at generating a return on investment. So if you're unclear what the minimum viable spend is, definitely reach out to us. We'd love the opportunity. We'd be glad to run the numbers for you. There's a simple formula for it where we just figure out how much search volume there is, what the average cost per click in your market is. We use what we call the golden ratio, which is 1 in 3, and that tells us what we'd have to spend on a daily basis and on a monthly basis to give you a break-even analysis with Google AdWords. Well, I hope you got value from that video. If you'd like more ideas, strategies, and techniques on how to really more effectively market your plumbing or HVAC business online, I'd like to invite you to go to plumberseo.net/checklist. There we've outlined the ultimate online marketing checklist for plumbing and HVAC contractors to really maximize your lead flow online. This really simplifies the entire online marketing equation into a checklist that you can easily identify what you should do next and what you could do to really probably double, triple, or even 10x the number of leads you're getting for your plumbing or HVAC business online. So you can get that completely free of charge, simple one-page checklist with a video that explains and kind of walks you through it. Just go to plumberseo.net/checklist. Talk to you soon.